मालूम हो नहीं कि उसको हम लव करें अथवा प्रेम करें, उसको याद करें, तो उसमें हमारे क्या मिलना है, उससे हमारी कोई टेम्पटेशन का पता होना चाहिए ना। तो जिसमें टेम्पटेशन होती है बुद्धि उधर खींची जाती है। हाँ, तो जिस्मानी प्रेम में या कोई चीज में, कोई वस्तु में वो टेम्पटेशन खींचती है। देखो पैसे में या किसका होता है लव, तो फिर पैसे की तरफ बुद्धि जाएगी। हाँ, कोई और चीज में लव होगा, उधर बुद्धि जाएगी। बैठा होगा कि इधर, बुद्धि उधर जाएगी। जहाँ प्रेम होगा, जहाँ आसक्ति होंगी, तो अभी हमको लगानी है उसके साथ, तो उसका भी हमें पता होना चाहिए। नहीं तो उससे हमें होना क्या है, मिलना के बस ऐसे याद करें खाली। हाँ, तो ऐसे तो बैठेंगी नहीं। तो वो नॉलेज होना चाहिए। तो नॉलेज है कि हमारी तो बहुत उसके पास जायदाद है, यानी मिलने की चीज है। वो कौन सी मिलने की चीज है कि हमारे लाइफ की, जो लाइफ है ना, लाइफ कहा जाता है पीस एंड प्रॉस्पेरिटी। वो जो हमारी है लाइफ की चीज, जिसको ही लाइफ कहा जाए, बिना पीस एंड प्रॉस्पेरिटी यानी सुख शांति के सिवा लाइफ इज नॉट लाइफ। कहते ये लाइफ ही नहीं है। होते जिंदा मनुष्य अगर अशांत और दुख में, तो कहते नहीं इसे तो मरे मरे भले, जैसे जिंदे मुर्दे हैं। हाँ, तो जब मनुष्य दुखी होता है तो कहते हैं ऐसा जीने से फायदा ही किया है। जब दुख आता है तो उसका माना सुख और शांति, पर तो सुख भी कंप्लीट, शांति भी कंप्लीट चाहिए ना। अभी हमारी जो कंप्लीट चीज है ना, वो उनके पास है। तो हमको अभी वो टेम्पटेशन है कि उनसे वो लेना है। हमारी लाइफ की जो लाइफ है, सुख और शांति, वो उसे लेना है। अभी कैसे ले? हाँ, तो अभी उससे कैसे लेना है? हाँ, उनका फिर हमको मत मिलती हैं, डायरेक्शंस मिलता है कि हाँ बी प्योर, पवित्र बनो। हाँ,
Om Shanti. Be full with the feeling of uplifting others and have mercy on those who defame you. World benefactor, you must not dislike or hate even very sinful souls who cause a lot of defamation or who are like storks. Do not disrespect them, but stabilize in the stage of a world benefactor and remain merciful. With your feelings of mercy, consider that relationship to be for service and continue to do service. The more you serve someone who seems to be a hopeless case, the more worthy you will become to claim a prize and be praised as a famous world benefactor. You will also receive the prize of a peacemaker. Om Shanti.
ओम शांति। Welcome to Vyakti Parivar. Today's day Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Welcome. Today's day 12. Be full with the feeling of uplifting others and have mercy on those who defame you. Today's topic, World Benefactor. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, Baba's World Benefactor children. We have to constantly remind ourselves of what task Baba has given us, and we are the instruments. So then it becomes very natural in this awareness of being instrument to uplift others. But I was thinking that it's only possible if our own stage is high, doesn't fluctuate, doesn't come down because of any reason. So am I I'm in uplifting stage. That means internally there is nothing for anyone, whether that soul is sinful soul, has some bad habits, or whatever weaknesses that soul has. But this is one of the practice we should have, to look at the speciality of that soul. Every soul has some weaknesses, but also very, very special points. It's like we love fragrance. Wherever, whether a person, flowers, where there is fragrance, we are attracted. So, how to create a vision that being a world benefactor, first I have to look at the virtue of that soul, the speciality of that soul, the skill of that soul. Once Baba had said there won't be anyone who doesn't have some qualities. But a kind of nature of looking at the weaknesses because of body consciousness. Right? So through my drishti, someone feeling uplifted when we look at the speciality of that soul will start blossoming. Will feel very, very happy because I looked at the speciality and I described the quality of that soul. I think we should experiment with that tomorrow. Not only in thoughts, but even through words, I should say, she's so special. This soul is so much full of qualities. Talk about the speciality of that soul. And you will feel, not only that soul will feel uplifted, but you will also feel uplifted. Whatever feelings I have for myself, those are the feelings I will share with everyone else. That is why this slogan of self-transformation brings world transformation. But if your own energy is not very high, you will think and look and speak only of the weaknesses. So Baba is saying, whatever that soul is, in soul consciousness, my connection with that soul is of uplifting. And if I do that, then other soul also will look at your positive side, will also look at your good qualities. It's always said giving and taking, right? What I give, whether through thoughts, words, or actions, you will experience is coming back to you. You are also receiving. So anything which we do, which is charitable, which is uplifting, which is kindness, compassion, whatever you're giving is coming to you first, right? Because it's your mind, it's your thoughts creating that. So you will be the first shareholder. So that is why when Baba says, constantly have good wishes, good wishes. So you're giving to yourself good wishes. Any quality which you use for others, you are actually giving to yourself. That attainment, when it is experienced, it's a big attainment. Then automatically your habit, your nature will also become like that. So Baba is asking us to have the awareness of world benefactor. So Baba is saying, you must not dislike or hate even very sinful souls. Actually, they need more good feelings than anyone else because that could change them. Baba says, sinful souls who cause lot of deformation or those who are like stones. Do not disrespect them. Stabilize them in the stage of a world benefactor and remain merciful. With your feelings of mercy, consider that relationship to be for service and continue to do service. The more you serve someone who seems to be hopeless case, sometimes some people, they are addictive of many things. And you try different ways, you send them for counseling, you send them to rehab, but doesn't happen. So generally others will say hopeless. But what we have to do is still serve. So Baba says someone who seems to be a hopeless case, the more worthy you will become to claim a prize and be praised as a famous world benefactor. As I was sharing before, physically, emotionally. If there are some hopeless cases and a good doctor is able to cure, that doctor definitely becomes very famous, popular, and in demand. So Baba says you will always receive the prize of peacemaker. Some people create more conflict, some create peace. So our certain habits of thinking, certain habits of speaking have to be very careful and pay attention that you can help to change the situation, not aggravate it. And every day, this task of transformation comes in front of us. We just need to do it. Pay attention to it for your own homework and for world service. Om Shanti.
Oh, Shanti Didi, good evening.
Om Shanti Shringa.
I liked what you were sharing about that when we have good wishes and pure feelings, we are the first shareholders of those good wishes and pure feelings. I've been thinking a lot about one thing, Didi, and I think today's topic is conducive for that, is I've been thinking about what is my business? Right now, what is my business? If someone is defaming me, that really is not my business. That's their business. My only business is my response to it. What do you say?
Yeah, if we are not affected, that means if we don't take it, if we take even few words, they will keep bothering us. No? So then our feelings towards that soul will change. So what Baba is actually saying, that when you are uplifting the world, uplifting the soul, then don't hold any feelings towards them. Some people also have a habit, is their sanskar. So why should we take those sanskars? Right? But we have to be careful that we don't take it, right?
Right.
As I said, even little bit if we take, our attitude can change. My bhavna could change. My good wishes could change. So that's what Baba is saying, that if you remember that you are world benefactor, you have to uplift everyone, then towards such souls, you won't have dislike, but rather you, out of mercy, you will also help them so that from hopeless they become hopeful.
Didi, there must be some very deep underlying issues with me. If someone is saying something to me and I'm taking it, I'm just focusing on what they are saying, but what about the underlying issues that are coming up? Why is it that I'm taking it? Like if the same person goes and says something to Dadi Janki or Dadi Kumarka, they're not taking it. Why am I taking it? So there must be some deep underlying issues. What do you think those issues are?
Mm-hmm. There are many things. One definitely is the lack of self-respect and also lack of trust. So I have to always believe what Baba says for me, what blessings Baba has given to me. Then I am not waiting to hear the opinions of others all the time. What others think about me, what others say about me, so like we are kind of invoking in a way
Right,
for
right.
others to make some comments.
Now that I'm listening to you, I'm wondering, I'm actually waiting for others to say nice things about me. but then they say these things and then I take it. But there's also this subtle expectation that others should say nice things about me.
Yeah, it's the praise, no? It's
Right.
like you're waiting for appreciation, because some people feel worthy only if they receive appreciation, recognition. But they know what you are, what I am. If you know yourself properly, you don't our expectation from others. And I always feel that don't expect, have pure feelings for that soul, have pure vision towards that soul, but not expectation. When there are expectations, then it can bring you down. If that you come to know that person really doesn't like me, or that person thinks I am like this, but then why should it bother you? I am what I am. So recognize your true self, stay to your true self, maintain the self-respect which Baba has given us. For me, I always think of what Baba thinks about me, what Baba has said to me, what are Baba's blessings for me. Keep remembering those, no? Then you never will take anything. You will not be affected by anything.
I'm liking what you're saying about trust, that to really trust what Baba's vision for me is, that is the cornerstone of not taking. If I'm not trusting is what Baba's vision for me is, then I take from other people. I have another question actually in regards to trust. Today in the blessing, Baba was saying sacrifice, why and what in the sacrificial, fire. What qualities do you think we need to be able to sacrifice? Like, how can we surrender these questions?
Yeah, because see, faith and doubt, these are two things. And doubt is like a big hole. That means it keeps making you empty. So if we create a habit of thinking with faith, and that faith then is tested, which becomes trust. I kept faith and I did something, and it really worked. So my trust grew. Every time I find that I am successful, my trust will grow. So faith and trust both are the qualities we always should keep with us, no doubt. Because some people have nature, they start with the doubt, right? And then they change it to trust. Will it happen or not? I am not sure if it will happen. So you're starting with doubt, no? We should say, I'm sure it will happen. I'm sure Baba will make it happen. I'm sure I will be able to do it. Instead of saying, but some people think it's humility to start with maybe, I am not sure. So it's kind of latest way people talk where they feel I am humble. So I am humble, so I'm just saying I'm not sure. But I think it's not being humble, it's a deeply within there is a doubt. So the thinking is based on doubt. So
Right.
it's lot of leakage of power there. Every time you think with lack of trust, then you lose power. There is no energy in that. So I always tell people that when you have to think with confidence, think with that trust, think with the faith is Baba's task, why it won't be successful. But if you say, I'm not sure if it will be successful. So a lot of people use the term, I'm not sure. And I feel you should say, it's Baba's. Even if I'm not sure, but because it is Baba's, then security, certainty emerges in the right way.
What is the difference between faith and trust?
Faith is in the intellect. Trust is from your heart, in the sense that you have maintained the faith and your trust is growing because you are seeing that it's working, it's practical. Baba will bless it, internally. Keeping faith and doing and seeing the results creates a lot of trust. And trust is important, not only faith. As I said, faith could be just an intellect,
Right.
but trust is from your heart. And you always kind of listen to your own self. One is thinking in faith, other is listening to your heart. And when you are listening to your heart, you know, do I trust this person or not? Do I have self-trust or not? So there is difference between, in Hindi, faith is called nischay and trust is vishwas. And trust is more powerful. But I have to have faith first and then trust. And then I have trust, so I'm able to maintain faith. Both are very connected.
Can we say faith is like when Baba says, do you have faith? Like, do you have faith you're a soul? Or like in some aspects of knowledge, do you have faith that drama is beneficial? But then we can also say, do you have trust? Do you trust the drama? So that's where it comes, right? Like the intellect and the heart. Right. You were talking about trust and power. And talk to us more about this. How does trust bring power?
When you have trust, you feel strong. You feel powerful. And when you have lack of trust, then even internally, externally, you feel you are strong. But deep within somewhere, there is doubt. And doubt is like a hole, no? All the power, everything leaks out. What I find that whenever people do something, they're doing it with faith, but certainly they have some doubts. Will it work, not work, all that. So their stage is very weak. They don't have power. So it is good to check, do I have trust? Then you have strength, you have power. Your thoughts will be positive. Your words will be of total assurance. Every action of yours will have some power. They will be strong. But if you are certainly doubting, then there won't be any power.
Right, right. That's very interesting about power. So let's say I'm anxious about something. Is that doubt or just anxiety? Or is the anxiety because of doubt?
It's certainly connected with doubt, no? And also fear. Anxiety is also connected with fear. Fear of how will it happen, uncertainty. Because uncertainty is always there, right? You don't know what will happen next moment. But one who has faith and trust will not have anxiety. Because they will say, it will work out. I myself have experienced if I have to go for something new, whether medical or something, even if you are not aware, but very subtly there is anxiety. But then you create the trust and say, but Baba will take care. Let me surrender my intellect to Baba. And then you find that anxiety is removed. Because then you know that, oh, it worked very well. So like for next time, you are more powerful and strong and not allow anxiety or tension to take over.
So what is the role of drama in this?
Hmm. When you are
Last
not able
question, Didi.
to,
Last question, Didi.
when you are not able to come to any conclusion, you go back and forth and all that, then if you have to be at peace, then you have to say, okay, whatever is in drama will happen. And drama is powerful. It makes its own way, which we don't know. We try to find, but it doesn't work. But drama will continue, isn't it? It's not going to. So let's see how drama continues, what is in drama, and be ready for anything in drama.
Mhm.
Again, have the faith that whatever said drama will be appropriate, will be accurate. It will be perfect. So you have to surrender completely to
Mhm.
Baba, but then be ready to observe drama.
Right. Right. Can we surrender to drama also?
That could be like, okay, not in a right way, because
Okay.
sometimes people ask you, are you coming tomorrow? If it's in a drama, I will come. No, that's not the right way to use drama. So
Right.
that is why we have to also careful that sometimes we say, okay, same like Baba, Karan Karaman Har Baba. Baba will do and I'm sleeping, right? But I try my best to do, and when I couldn't, then I know Karan Karaman Har Baba will do it. I like when Mama said, or it was in Avek Murli, that you take one step of courage, Baba will come forward 1,000 steps. That's lot. But then
That is a lot.
my one step also requires complete courage, right?
Mhm. So,
It's very
Didi, I know I said last question, but I have one more question. What is more important, courage or trust?
both, no? First courage, then trust. And when you trust, your courage will increase. Because
Mhm.
I trusted it worked very well. So my courage has become more now than before. But without keeping courage, trust even won't work. Where will you use the trust? We go through all that all the time. Tomorrow we are doing both courage and the trust. But also in the mind, make things easier. Okay, we are going for excursion, we are going for picnic, we will have a lot of fun. Instead of what could be the difficult things, what could be the challenges. Okay, when there is joy, happiness, you don't find there are challenges too. So somewhere you have to change your attitude, but internally have faith in drama. Everything will work out well. Everything will be very good. Keep thinking in a beneficial way, uplifting way, even about drama. But there are always some tests, some sacrifices. So we will do it happily.
Right. Didi, good wishes for your journey tomorrow.
Mm.
I'm sure everything will be good. We will be sending Sakash for everything to be wonderful. So, wishes.
Thank you. Thank you,
Om
Shri.
Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Didi. Thank you, Shirman. Yes, so tomorrow is Saturday and our schedule from Amritvela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Then 6 o'clock Bhatti will start, followed by Hindi, Sakar, Murli. Translation will be available in the afternoon. Avikti Children Children class 1:30 to 3. Avikti Youth class 3 to 4 p.m. Meditation will start at 6 p.m. followed by Hindi series, English series and Avikti journey. So now let's remember Baba and take Drishti from Didi. Make sure everyone is visible. Thank you.
शिव बाबा तेरे ज्ञान की जले विश्व में ज्योति।
शिव बाबा तेरे ज्ञान की जले विश्व में ज्योति।
ज्ञान की इस ज्योति में मैं देह भान नहीं भूलती। शिव बाबा तेरे ज्ञान की जले विश्व में ज्योति। काम क्रोध और लोभ मोह भी सब ही छूट जाते। योग की शक्ति से मन में विकार नहीं आते।
योग की शक्ति से मन में विकार नहीं आते।
अब गुण मिटते और मिटते जाती गलती।
अब गुण मिटते और मिटते जाती
गलती। ज्ञान की इस ज्योति में मैं देह भान नहीं भूलती।
शिव बाबा तेरे ज्ञान की जले विश्व में ज्योति।
दिव्य गुणों का प्रकाश है सबके मन भाता। दिव्य स्वरूप बन जाने का लक्ष्य सामने आता।
दिव्य स्वरूप बन जाने का लक्ष्य सामने आता।
लगन की ज्योति हर दिल में है जलती।
एक लगन की ज्योति हर दिल में
है जलती। ज्ञान की इस ज्योति में मैं देह भान नहीं भूलती।
शिव बाबा तेरे ज्ञान की जले विश्व में ज्योति।
पवित्रता और सुख शांति का बाबा है दाता। आया ब्रह्मा के तन में वो शिव भाग्य विधाता।
आया ब्रह्मा के तन में वो
शिव भाग्य विधाता।
विश्व महायज्ञ में अंधकारात्रि ढलती।
विश्व महायज्ञ में
अंधकारात्रि ढलती। ज्ञान की इस ज्योति में मैं देह भान नहीं भूलती।
शिव बाबा तेरे ज्ञान की
जले विश्व में ज्योति।
शिव बाबा तेरे ज्ञान की
जले विश्व में ज्योति। ज्ञान की इस ज्योति में मैं देह भान नहीं भूलती। शिव बाबा तेरे ज्ञान की जले विश्व में ज्योति। शिव बाबा तेरे ज्ञान की जले विश्व में ज्योति।
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.